Swope Health Village, guys, has been a long journey, around 4 years to make this happen. It is, again, $126 million facility campus that provides care to both seniors, a geriatric center, a workforce center, community space for those communities near and around the 3rd District. I will also tell you guys that it is in my opinion, a perfect example of what healthcare should be. It is placekeeping for communities. It is going upstream to deal with health disparities. And it is demonstrating that healthcare and health systems can think more broadly than just direct care. It's also the best healthcare product in the metro area. Let me pause and really introduce the folks who made this happen, were the individuals to the right of me. They gave me a charge to get something done, and actually the Swope Health team went and did it. But it would not have been possible without them. Let me first start with the Honorable and Mayor of Kansas City, Mayor Lucas.
Thank you, sir. So they gave me a bunch of things I'm supposed to make sure I get through, although I'm probably just going to say some shout outs to people and get out of the way. First, I'm going to start by thanking Swope Health Services. Swope Health Services has been an important part of the community, certainly my entire life, and an important part of the community for generations. Providing care to communities that don't always have enough, and providing care in areas where we don't see enough. Mental health services, making sure that we have adequate pediatric services for our young people, making sure that we have services for people of all ages. And I want to thank you all, because a few years back, and I go to a lot of events, but a few years back I was like, this is an event I needed to be at. When we were talking about Black men's health care, making sure that we get to the doctor, making sure that we build primary care relationships. That is the sort of work that they are doing in our community health care at its best. And so I thank you, Swope Health Services, for that. And please. We often get asked by people, all you do at City Hall is this or that, big downtown development, all those sorts of things. Part of the reason that we celebrate today is to show that it is anything but. That what we are dedicated to and committed to are ways that we can deliver better and more accessible health care for people around our community. How we can deliver housing for people of all ages. And I will note, over the last 6 years, we've been able to develop up to about 5,500 units of affordable and accessible housing in Kansas City. That is up from about very little that we had before. I want to respect my predecessors, but I want to note that thanks to my colleagues, thanks to the voters of Kansas City, we have put more money into these initiatives, real money in, and we are seeing more access. I want to thank our partners from the state of Missouri. You know, I won't get into politics because there's no need, but we often talk about Jefferson City or what's going on in Missouri, and we don't always get a chance to appreciate so many of the people that we work with who are delivering for the people of Kansas City. In recent weeks, we've invested more in access to mental and behavioral health care, more in access to health care for the people of Missouri and here in Western Missouri. So I thank you, Valerie, and so many others who have been key to that. Let's give the state a round of applause. I already discussed her central role, and let me give y'all kind of a behind the scenes real quick about her, because the Mayor Pro Tem said, this project is getting done. And for anybody who has served with me in office, I'm a little cheap, right? Cheap as a human in my life, cheap with the budget. And she said, we are going to find a way. I know, right? Haters from the 6th District. But we are going to find a way to deliver because it is that important. It is that central, particularly in this part of Kansas City. And let me be clear, right? We do a lot. We do a lot downtown. We do some stuff on the east side of Kansas City, but usually further north. We do not do enough south of Brush Creek. We do not do enough in southeast Kansas City. And the reason we are here today is thanks to the Mayor Pro Tem, Raina Park-Shaw. Come on up.
Well, good morning. I will tell you the mayor is telling the truth. And I have to give credit to our colleagues, actually, that were serving in our first term, Councilman Lee Barnes as well. because, you know, it was a scary time, obviously, coming out of COVID and understanding that the former Swope Bridge was really struggling and the challenges that they had. And if you know me, you know I have a long career as a senior healthcare executive. And to understand and see the challenges that our seniors were having, and, you know, just our district as a whole, as our city, we know that this part of Kansas City really does not normally get the investment that we see everywhere else. And so I appreciate his work, as well as my colleagues on the first council and this council, who really supported me when I said I wasn't taking no for an answer. Because this is important. And it is so important. I want to also thank and commend Swope Health for all of their commitment, not just in Kansas City and in the 5th District, but just throughout this region. All of the healthcare services that they provide are so key to moving our region forward, because we know without health, you don't have anything. I will pass it over to our new city manager, Mario Vasquez, who is going to ensure that this partnership continues to move forward, and excited about what he has to say here. Mario Vasquez.
Good morning, everyone. Mario Vasquez, City Manager. You know, this project came, you know, to my office a couple of years ago. You know, the division was laid off to us as a way to create a critical investment in collaboration with Swope Health. And like many things that come to my office, you know, the vision's there, you know, the ambition, the goals, the will, the desire is there, but the pieces are not all the pieces are there, you know. And so then it comes our task, you know, as city staff to put all the pieces together and find the missing pieces. And so I do want to take the time now to thank my staff. Yeah, they're the ones that work with our team, with the team here at Swope to make everything happen, you know, from the land assembly, from, you know, clearing the site, preparing the site, you know, making sure that the entitlement zoning issues are addressed, getting the finance, and really just providing the architecture of a structure of a deal structure that makes a project go forward. It's not something that happens by itself. It takes a lot of work and collaboration. A team from manager's offices here, Morgan Holinchek, Ashley Weiss from General Services, Abby Judah from the Law Department. There's other folks that are not here that I'm not seeing everybody here, but I just want you all to know that whenever something good happens, there's a lot of work that goes behind it, and I want to thank them for stepping up and taking care of it.
All that hard work.
Yeah, I'm a supervision.
All right, congratulations.